And now you can see the Friday Shot Day show in all its video glory on our YouTube page at roughedge.tv.
Rough Edge FM at roughedgefm.com.
It's tiki time at Harbor Cove Cafe. Dive into the tropical paradise at the end of Spinnaker Drive in Ventura with vibrant drinks, delicious bites, award-winning fish and chips, and more. Now featuring extended hours and happy hour, Fridays from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Harbor Cove Cafe, the hidden treasure at the end of Spinnaker Drive. Visit harborcovecafe.net for more information.
Turn it up, get ready for the roar. Friday Shot Day show, knocking on your door. Grab your glass, pour that liquid fire. We're gonna drink till we can't get no higher. Friday Shot Day show, gonna make you scream. Raise your glass high, live that wild dream. Feel the burn, let it take control. Pour another round, lose your soul.
Friday Shot Day show.
Barber? Is it Jeff Barber?
Don't know. Hi, it's the Friday Shot Day show live here at Rough Edge FM. We were trying to figure out who Jim knew at the Garage Bar, which is a great bar if you're here in town. Always stop by the Garage. I am R. Scott Bolton, and we have a great show for you today. We're going to be celebrating Jimmy Buffett Day. I think it's really cool there's a Jimmy Buffett Day. I haven't brought my hat. Hold on.
That is lame.
Now, Doug, I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I think I look more like Richard Attenborough than you do.
Yeah, I think you do too.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I got something I have to deal with real quick.
Uh-oh, place is on fire. Well, since Doug's leaving us, we're going to quickly have a shot of some rum. Because remember what the theme song says: raise your glasses high.
Yeah.
So raising our glasses high to you out there. Thank you for listening.
On the outside of this glass.
Don't say what it is. So tell us about this rum and where you purchased it and what the alcohol is and all that other stuff.
Grocery outlet.
Yeah, they got a lot of fun stuff there.
Yep, and it's San Pedro Macorís Ron Grand Reserve 510 green blend.
I believe that Ron is probably Spanish for rum.
Okay.
I do not know that for sure, so don't send me emails. If Shocker was here, he would know, but I believe that's the case. And how much did that bottle of rum cost you?
It cost me $17.99.
$17.99. Look at Doug and I have the same hat.
Yes, we do. That's what I had to deal with. That's what I had to deal with. I had to go get my hat. I will be wearing mine tomorrow to the Jimmy Buffett celebration that's happening here.
What?
I'm going to be wearing my hat tomorrow, the Jimmy Buffett celebration that's happening down here.
Yeah, that's right. So we're all doing the Jimmy Buffett thing. Do you want to tell the story about the hats, or do you want me to?
I could tell the story. Okay. We were down in Palm Springs. All the guys were down there, me and John and Scott, and I think that was it that year, maybe. But anyway, so Josh was probably there, I think.
I think Josh was there.
And we were at the Reef having drinks, which is a great little tiki bar. They have killer shrimp there. You always get the shrimp. The coconut shrimp there is unbelievable. But we're sitting there, and the distributor for Clement and some other rums was sitting there at the bar talking to the bartender, and he had a stack of these hats, maybe 10 of them. And so we're sitting there chatting him up. He was a really nice guy. And I said, how much can I get one of those hats for? He's like, you can just have a hat. So he gave me a hat, gave Scott a hat, and we're like, awesome. So we got our little Clement rum hats and went on our merry way. I wore mine on the plane down here when we moved to Costa Rica. So, because you can't pack this anywhere, it'll destroy it because they're not, they're pretty flimsy. They're made in, I think it's made in Vietnam.
They are pretty flimsy.
No, they're made from Italy. Made in Italy. So
we've had them for 10 years now.
Yeah, we've had them a long time. So
they've been pretty good. I did almost destroy mine getting in and out of the Camry today. That's one thing I can't get used to is that friggin' low car. It's
low car, yeah. And that's another thing. When I wear this Saturday, it could get damaged at the Jimmy Buffett thing. We'll see.
Well, don't damage it. Take care of it. If somebody tries to touch it, beat their ass.
My plan is to sit in the pool most of the time. But today at 3 o'clock, me and Michelle decided 3 o'clock here. I know it's 3 o'clock there. 3 o'clock, we thought, let's go down to the beach and swim. So we get to the beach and it starts raining. So we're like, and it started raining harder. We're like, we're already wet. Let's just get in. But then the thunder starts and the lightning. It's like, okay, maybe not. But we swam for about a half an hour.
You didn't feel like playing Thunder Roulette?
No. But it was good. We had a good swim. We came back here, and we showered off. I jumped in and out of the pool, and then we made these. It's hard to see. I don't have a martini glass, but these are espresso martini. Yep. There's espresso. This is a espresso Bailey's martini. So it's espresso, Kahlua, Bailey's, a little bit of simple sugar because you have to have it. And that's it. It's delicious.
I read an article recently that was talking about the espresso martini. And it said that when you ask a bartender for an espresso martini, their first thought is, fuck you.
She's modeling the drink.
Espresso martinis.
She's saying cheers.
Cheers.
So we have rum. I did tell with the rum again because Doug, I don't think he heard it.
San Pedro Macorís Ron.
And it's a grocery outlet rum, and it was $17.99 for the bottle. I haven't tried it yet. Julie's had some of hers, but I'm going in right now. So
yeah, you can tell it's not down really low, and I've had it for almost a week. It's not bad, but it's not my Florida Cana, so it's a little on the sweet side for me. So I take very little amounts at a time.
It definitely tastes like rum, which is a thumbs up. Sometimes we've tried them, but they don't even taste like rum.
But it's sweet. Huh?
It's got a big vanilla flavor to it.
Yeah.
And it is a little sweet, but it isn't bad at all. I can sip this. That'd be fine with that.
Just not a bunch of it, because I feel like I'd probably get a headache if I had too much.
Yeah, that may be the case. And, rum's all sugar anyway. So it's not like other...
Yeah, but I can have a bunch of Florida Cana, and I'm okay the next day. But there's some that I can't do that with.
Yeah, I hear you. But this is actually pretty good. So I know it's Jimmy Buffett Day, and he's famous for margaritas. But I think he also had a rum. I was going to say,
I think Jimmy Buffett's also been in line with rum.
I think he's got a rum as well, as a matter of fact. But this is tasty stuff here. So, oh God,
what?
John has begun sending me messages. The other day, John sent me through Facebook 27 messages. 27 messages.
Why?
Most of them were kids doing scenes from movies. Those little baby AIs that they're.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So what you do is you unfriend them.
I already have.
Facebook won't tell you.
Okay. I already unfriended them, and I still get the. Well, I unfollowed him. Is it the same thing?
Well, block and report.
Maybe I'll do that.
Okay, so he doesn't have a specific signature rum, but rather preferred a simple cocktail of Caribbean rum, coconut water, and fresh lime juice.
Oh, read that again.
He preferred a simple cocktail of Caribbean rum, coconut water, and fresh lime juice.
Which he called the Jimmy Buffett.
He did.
Yeah.
You know what? I wish I'd known that in advance because we would have made those today. We can make those easy. So maybe I'll pick up the supplies and we'll do that next week. That would be fun to do. And I wish Shaka was here.
I can do that right now.
Well, we probably could too without.
I have to go outside and climb the tree and get a coconut, but I can do it.
Water at home too.
You do?
I have a bunch of it.
Yeah, so we could have done. We'll do that next week. And Doug's going to climb a tree and get a coconut, so that's good too.
So it's why did he like it? Buffett chose this drink because it was simple, low carb, and provided electrolytes from the coconut water, helping to avoid hangovers from other sugary drinks.
At the risk of getting emails from everybody, where'd that get him?
Famous?
He's dead.
Well, yeah, because he was getting old.
I know. I had a friend. No, I was a friend of a friend who was one of the lead tour guides at Universal Studios.
Oh, and Margaritaville does have a rum.
Oh, that's good to know. Something else we got to try. So anyway, this guy was one of the leads of one of the lead tour guides at Universal Studios. He got to do the celebrities. He did Steven Spielberg. He did some other people. But the one person, he begged them. He goes, if Jimmy Buffett ever shows up for the tour, I need to take Jimmy Buffett. And so he did. He finally, Jimmy Buffett came in and he got to take Jimmy Buffett. And he said it was the greatest day of his life. He said they had fun like they were friends, and it kept the family entertained. And he was very happy to do that. I don't remember his name. As I said, it's a friend of a friend. But he was telling us that story about how happy he was. Oh, and I thought, good for you. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna add this. Or?
I put some rum in there,
okay.
and it. I mean, it's different.
What are you doing now?
We have a bubbly, sparkling coconut pineapple.
Oh, well, there you go. Pineapple.
Hmm?
That's probably good. Pineapple or rum, that's probably good.
Simple. I mean, it's simple, but
Jimmy Buffett liked it
if you're
simple.
looking to lighten up your rum a little bit.
Huh?
Does it help with the sweetness? It seems like it wouldn't. It'd be the opposite.
Probably makes it a little.
No, it helps with the sweetness.
It does.
Yeah. It takes the rum taste like way down.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not a seltzer water guy. I kind of wish it was more pineapple flavor in it, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't suck.
Doug left. Doug's back.
Gone.
Doug left.
Back.
Doug's back.
I was just pushing buttons. I almost hit the leave studio button.
So last week, Doug,
I'm getting all kinds of messages this week. It's weird. This one says uploading recordings. Stay in the studio until your recordings are uploaded.
Okay, I know what's happened. Somehow a switch got pushed. There's this thing they have called individual recording, and it records anybody who calls in. So they have a perfect recording of their call. And if you feel like going back and editing that version into the call, then it prevents any misses or skipping or that stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how it got clicked, but when it's all done, just delete it. You can just delete it.
Well, it said that you enabled it, not me.
It's a great feature. It's a really good feature because you know how sometimes, and we experience this on Kevin's show all the time, we have people calling in from Washington, D.C. Well, sometimes there's not a great connection, especially he's out at Harbor next to Port Hueneme Base, and they're very picky about what they allow people to have as far as internet's concerned. His internet sucks. So we could do an individual recording, have that person send that video to us, use that video instead of the video that's there, and it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the recording this thing said you had it enabled. It said the host has enabled recordings.
It would have been us.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been us because it has to be activated from this end. So but that's what's going on. I just wanted you to know. Yeah, this is pretty tasty.
I mean, it can create a decent cocktail if you're not trying to souse yourself.
Well, and like I love Jimmy Buffett's idea. I want to try that cocktail. That cocktail sounds like
I've done that at home before, actually.
Pretty close to that, or the exact same thing?
Pretty much the same thing.
Really? And it's good?
Yeah, I like it. Sometimes when I want to have some rum, but I don't necessarily want to just have it straight up, I'll put the coconut water in it, and then I'll put like either a twist of lime or a lime wedge or something in it. Yeah. To me, it sounds similar to something like a Mai Tai or something like that. It just doesn't have all the other stuff that Mai Tais have in it. But doesn't Mai Tai have coconut water or coconut something?
I don't remember. It must not, because Shocker hates coconut.
He does. Okay. Well, then I don't know. It tastes similar to like a island kind of thing to me, because you got the coconut water in the rum, and then the lime always kind of takes some of that sweetness down.
And as long as it's coconut water and not coconut rum, I just don't do the coconut rum.
I don't buy coconut.
I mean, the Malibu stuff is super sweet. It's perfect if you're in Vegas and you're up late and you're drinking a little bit of that. That's fine. But the best coconut rum I've ever had is from Koloa out in Kauai. They have a coconut rum that is delicious. You've had that, haven't you, Doug?
Yeah, I have to agree with you. That's good. We just had a bottle of that, one of the little ones, and we had a Malibu rum, and we did side by side, and we had Florida Con coconut rum too. But the one from Hawaii is probably the best. Florida Con it's most coconutty.
When we do the tiki party up in Bakersfield, which is coming up on the 12th,
lucky.
he always has a coconut rum that he shares, but I guess it's like some rare.
It's not Malibu.
No, obviously not. No,
Yeah.
but it's one that he has specifically for that he lets everybody take a shot of it.
That's fun. I like that idea. That's a great way to go. I'm sorry I laughed, but it made me think about our friends over at 999 Tiki Bar. We have the finest liqueurs, including Bacardi and Malibu.
Pretty funny.
But again, that's their plan. They want you to go out there and have an inexpensive night and still have fun. And I get that. Is it the place I'm going to choose? No. If I was down there and there was no place else open, I'd go there and get a Mai Tai, sure.
Okay, yeah, but sometimes having an inexpensive night, it doesn't. I mean, okay, for somebody who knows nothing about all of this stuff, okay, fine. But when you start to get to our level of understanding drinks and understanding the liquors and knowing what you really like, it's like asking somebody who's a wine connoisseur to go and buy barefoot and enjoy it. Well, they're not going to, because there's a difference and you can't ever expect them to enjoy it.
No, and his goal is to make it inexpensive for families and still for adults to have a good time. And I understand his goal completely, but I will say that once House of Bamboo opens, just up the road there, I don't know if I'll ever go to 999 Tiki again, because House of Bamboo is going to be a real tiki house. It's going to have, 999 Tiki has real tiki decor. It's beautiful inside, but the drinks are all pre-mixed. Not even the pizza is the same as Pizza Man Dan's usual pizza, but you can go there and you can get away, pretty cheap. You're going to go to House of Bamboo, and you're going to pay at least double for a Mai Tai.
But it's going to be worth it.
That's exactly the thing. It's going to be a whole different thing. And by the way, they keep threatening that they're going to open, and yet every time you see them, they're putting a picture of more work they're doing there. That place is going to be awesome once it finally gets open. And I didn't realize they're going to have a full kitchen too.
Oh, really?
So you can go in there and get spam musabi. How do you say that, Doug?
Spam musabi.
It's not musabi, is it?
Musabi.
Musabi. Spam musabi. That's what Lopiano told us.
Musabi. He thinks he's a chicken nowadays. Whatever.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. Anyway, so we did go out last week. Now, Doug, let me do this first. Doug,
oh my Lord.
Last Friday, as he finished up the show, there's Jimmy now. Doug had a pretty, how do I describe this, Doug? I don't want to say drunken night, but drunken night probably applies.
Yeah. Well, let's just roll it back to last Friday morning.
Let's do that.
We get up and we probably went for a walk or went swimming or something. We usually do. But then we had champagne and donuts with you and Mom. Our weekly call, Scott and Mom, we Zoom and we FaceTime, I guess. And so we had a bottle of champagne. Me and Michelle split it. And so we were, sharing the champagne. And I came down and there's just a little bit of champagne left at the end. So I poured Michelle the rest of the champagne. And I had probably close to the equal amount of rum instead. Which was probably a bad idea. So half a bottle of champagne and then, probably 4 ounces of rum. And that's so then we did whatever after the show, we got done with our talk probably 11 our time, 11:15, 11:30. So then we went and did something else. We came home and had a couple of beers. We had lunch and then we went to, what happened? No. It's Friday, last Friday. Well, no, before that though. I had beers in the afternoon and something else, I thought. Oh, the Friday Shot Day show last week. So I had 2 beers of that. And I had more rum last week. More rum during the show because we usually have it. But because I had some earlier in the day, I'm like, oh, it's a good idea to have another 4 or 5 ounces. So I had a couple of beers, 4 or 5 ounces. So we finished the show here. Our time, it's done here about 5:30. So then it's like, okay, well, time to go see Darren Boudreau down at the Palms. So I go to the Palms, and I had 2 beers there at a Maker's Mark. And so Saturday, I did not feel good all day. I never got to the point where I was like drunk, but I drank all day.
Yeah.
So there was in my system. Yeah, so my body was the next day is like, So I didn't drink anything Saturday, nothing Sunday. It was like,
Michelle said you were done for about 4 days.
2 days, and then the third day I had a beer. So yeah, it did take me about 4 days. What do you got there? Chai latte.
So this is Milano chai latte cookies that Nikki did not like, so she gave them to us to try.
Isn't today Nikki's birthday?
It is Nikki's birthday.
I gave her a nice gift. Yeah. I gave her a box of cocktail flavored jelly beans because she cannot have real cocktails because she's knocked up. And yes, so I gave her some, and she is enjoying them. She had a couple of them right before the show, and she said they were very tasty. So this is good.
She there now?
She's downstairs. Yeah, we'll wish her happy birthday.
When you see her, tell her I said happy birthday.
Yeah, we will for sure. I like this because it reminds me of, and I know it doesn't say anything about rosemary flavor, but it has a rosemary taste to it, and I love rosemary. So I
love the smell of rosemary. Yeah, it's like intoxicating.
It is. I had what is that bakery up in Bishop, Doug?
Great Basin.
Great Basin Bakery
or shots.
Rosemary cookie.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Rosemary shortbread.
Oh,
nutmeg and clove and cardamom.
Aromatic cardamom flavor. I have no idea what that is.
And then it's supposed to have a white chocolate. So it is a very harvesty flavoring cookie. It's not too sweet. I think it has like a nice little spice flavor to it. It definitely would be
spice, not spicy.
Yeah, no. I think it would definitely be interesting with, certain cocktails that would complement them because the spices, flavors in them,
or Coca-Cola or milk or anything else.
The nutmeg and clove and things like that. I think definitely those are my best friends when it comes to spices.
Yeah. It's very good. All right. So anyway, Doug, you went to see Darren Boudreau and we asked you to talk to him about giving us permission to play a song.
Yes.
And he said, what song would you like to hear? So Doug told him that I was a big Motorhead fan. And Darren said, I got something special for you. And here it is right here. So this is Darren Boudreau in Costa Rica, one of Doug's favorite people to go see in Costa Rica, and his version of Motorhead's Ace of Spades.
I'll say we, the only card I need is the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Spades. Playing more out, dancing with the devil, going with the flow, yes, it's all a game to me. 7 couple little, 3 counts watching you. Double up a quit, double stakes are split, it's the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Spades.
I thought that was great.
Yeah. Okay, so then he won brownie points with you.
He did win brownie points with me.
His new Motorhead, enough to be able to play it on the spot.
He got the lyrics right. So that tells me a lot. He knows that band. What did he say when you
wait. Just to back it up, he does have an iPad. So he maybe doesn't. I mean, I'm sure. I think he knew that because he sung it. You can see, but he's one of these guitar players. He's one of the guitar players that you can say, like, we've seen him at jams, and he's up there with other people that say, we're going to play this song. He's like, I don't know that. They're like, well, it's like A, G, G, F. And he's like, okay. And then he just plays it along with him. He's kind of on the level, I think, that Jack is. Maybe not Jack level, because Jack was incredible in his
Jack can play anything in 5 seconds.
Yes. But this guy he's really good. So it's always fun to go see him. And now we kind of, now we've been here and he sees us all the time. We see him all the time. We know each other now. You're like, hey, how you doing? So it's kind of fun that you go support them. And the thing is, that night we went because we've been to a lot of other shows, like the Three Dudes, Laura, and other places, and he's always there. So we're like, okay, we got to show up to his thing too.
Yeah. That was so cool when you sent that to me, because I knew you were going to send me something, but I figured it would be Margaritaville or something that would be more summery. But he played the Motorhead tune, and I thought, damn, he did a good job too. I was really impressed. And he got, like I said, you said he had the screen up for the lyrics, but he knew the song.
I don't know if he did it. I don't know if he had him up that. I mean, if you look at him singing that, it doesn't look like he's following along on a.
No, it doesn't. It looks like he just knows the song. So that was very cool. Of course, it is. I mean, that's by far Motorhead's biggest song, even though Lemmy. I read his autobiography, and they asked him, are you tired of playing an Ace of Spades? He goes, oh God, I'm sick of it. He goes, it's not that big a deal. It's not that great a song.
Well, there's a lot of simple songs that are really good songs.
Yeah, and how much money did that one song make him? A lot of money. So good for him. But
it's always nice to go out and have people that you feel connected to when you go. Yeah. I mean, Harbor Cove, I feel like we're doing that every time we go in there now. When the owner of the business takes time to come out and talk to you and spend time with you, even though they're running around like mad fools, that's a place where you feel like you're at home.
Right. And with Randy, it's not just like, hey, how you doing? It's like, he'll hang out and talk for a half an hour.
And we had a great conversation with Randy last time too. And the thing about it, it's great about it, is that Randy doesn't do that just with us. He may spend more time with us, but he does that with as many people as he can, because he's
the real deal.
He really is.
He is a genuine, really down-to-earth, nice guy who has a very big heart. And I mean, he is definitely, I don't necessarily always say that about everybody, because I'm very, I don't know what you
discriminating.
Discriminating. I can be polite with people. I can like people, but if I really, really enjoy your company and I feel really comfortable around you, then that there's something that people aren't always something that I'm really comfortable around. And he's the real deal.
He really is. He knows his business. He likes to run it. He takes pride in making sure that everybody's happy. Mom and I went out there for breakfast on Tuesday because she had to take her car into the mechanic. And of course I had oatmeal and a Mai Tai.
Awesome.
That seems like I looked at my watch.
Oatmeal and a Mai Tai. That sounds awesome.
It was awesome. It was terrific. I walked up to the cashier and I said, it's after 5 in London. I'd like a Mai Tai. And she laughed. But anyway, so I had that. Mom had a little, she had the kids' breakfast, which was everything she needs, because Mom is the size of a kid. So that makes sense. But they go, what type of protein do you want? Do you want bacon or sausage or Spam? Mom's all, no protein. I'm all, hold on a second, mother.
You want hold the Spam?
On. Yeah, I got bacon. And their bacon was perfect.
That's just good.
But as we're sitting there was this gentleman behind us who had a breakfast and a drink, and he was sitting there eating and drinking, and he finished 3/4 of it, and he got up and left. And Randy noticed this, but he didn't say anything. A couple minutes later, one of Randy's employees came out, and she started to clean that guy's area. And Randy goes, wait, are you sure that guy's done? And she said, yeah, he told me he was leaving. And Randy goes, did he not like his food? Because I want to talk. If he didn't like his food, I want to find out why. And she goes, oh, no, he was happy. Then he was just full. So he said no. And I thought, see, that's Randy. That's somebody who knows their audience and their customers, because he was genuinely concerned about what did we do wrong.
Right.
And he didn't do anything. The guy was just full. But that really counted for a lot to me.
Yeah. And we've had several conversations with him recently, because we helped fix his website, and we've been really, talking to him a lot about it, a lot of different things. And what he always says is, I'm not out here to become a millionaire.
Right.
I'm out here to provide for my family, have a good time, and provide a service for the community that brings people together where they can have a really good time. And I genuinely believe that of him, because of the way that he does things for people, and he will not let you try to, overtip him or spoil him in any way, because we've tried several different times because of different things that he's done for us. And he's always like, no. And Jim will go back and try to do it again. And he's like, we're not doing this. He really genuinely cares.
I found the secret to that. Randy, this is for your team. They do great work here. And I'll take this for the team. And he does. He takes it and puts it in their jar. So, because his team is terrific. That's another trait that somebody like him has. He picks the best employees.
Yeah.
Everybody there is so delightful and fun and sharp and efficient. It makes a huge difference. And by the way, we were supposed to go to La Cabana tonight. We are still scheduled to go to La Cabana tonight. But with this weather and this sun and that breeze, it's like, there's a better place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The food is amazing.
Food is incredible.
Absolutely amazing.
By the way, we were both there at the same time last week because Julie had a group of seven.
We had a farewell dinner for Jared and May.
Right. And we were there sitting at the bar. I mean, at the rail.
Where are they going?
Huh? They're moving
somewhere.
Moving to Venezuela for college.
No, they went down to college, but he's out of the house, and I didn't want to just be like, adios, see you later. So we had a little
see you,
dinner.
bucko. Okay, that makes sense.
Just wanted to make it special for them.
And where are they going to school?
Northridge.
Okay.
So they're not super far away from home, but because of Jared's class schedules, because he has a class on Saturday, and then he has a class the rest of the week. The only day off he has is Sunday. He won't be home every weekend.
Right. So they got a little apartment down there.
They it's on campus, but because they're transfer students, they actually have a full-on apartment with a patio, a full kitchen, a living room. It
looks really nice. We saw some pictures of it. It looks really nice. 2
bedrooms. They have one, and then their roommates have the other one. But it's a full apartment. It is not a dorm room. It is
so they can live together.
Huh? Yeah, they could be together because it's co-ed.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we moved him in last weekend, and it's a super nice little place. I'm like, oh my God, this is a dorm room.
So what did you guys eat last week when you were there? I didn't get a chance to talk to you much.
The lobster. I had the lobster bisque and
I heard it was
onion rings.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, the lobster bisque is amazing.
We didn't get much because I'd already eaten, but we got my mom was hungry. Whenever mom's hungry, you feed her because she doesn't eat
fries.
No, we got a grilled cheese kids plate, and it was
fries.
There was fries and also an order of chips and salsa because their chips and salsa are amazing too. Oh. But I gotta tell you, that stupid grilled cheese sandwich might have been the best one I've ever had.
Jim had the grilled cheese too, and he really likes it. Yeah,
it's really good there. So anyway, that's our story about Harbor Cove Cafe. Go there, especially when it's nice like this. Go anyway because it's just a cool.
And they were full. They were full that night
because it was perfect weather for them. It was a perfect time to experience Harbor Cove Cafe, and I think everybody knew that.
Yeah, they all their picnic tables were full. Their patio stuff was full. We only got a table at the patio because we ended up sitting down with a couple that had already been there, right. And Jim made conversation with them. And then as our party started to arrive, they were wrapping up. So because I really wanted for that night, I wanted the table with. And I wanted the fire pit and the experience because May's parents were there and it was the first time they've ever been there.
That's the one thing I felt bad about is I didn't get a chance to meet them because when I was leaving, I had my hands full. I said, we'll meet properly next time. And I walked out because I had all the dishes. I wish I had been able to spend a couple of seconds.
Wherever you are.
Talk to Randy and we're going to talk to Jared and May about making that their place to do their vows. Because that I think would be a very beautiful place for that.
Beautiful place.
So we're going to talk to them, and we're going to talk to Jared and May, and we're going to talk to Randy and see if we can do something there for that.
Do you want to hear a sample of my my introduction and whatever? This is how I'm gonna go.
Your introduction.
Well, my taking their vows.
Go ahead.
You met him when he was like 5 years old.
I'm gonna say, Jared, do you want to hitch May? May, do you want to hitch Jared? We're out of here. Let's drink. It seems perfect. No?
Hitch it and hit it.
All right, time for this.
Bet your ass it's time to taste the cask on the Friday Shot Day Show.
Brought to you by
Pele Utu, Reno's only traditional tiki bar. A kaleidoscope of colors and tropical charm with the undeniable allure of paradise and intoxicatingly delicious cocktails. Pele Utu. Open Wednesday through Sunday from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. 1275 Stardust Street in Reno, Nevada. For more information, please visit peleutu.com.
And here we are, and it's just little old me. I was going to say something before the movie or the ad came on, and now I don't know what's wrong with me today. Everything is fluttering right out the window.
Julie, for you.
Thank you. We haven't had this in a while. Did we have it last week?
We did.
We did?
I think so.
Oh, it's been hot. It's been hot.
Yes. Where'd Dougie go?
I don't know.
Might have lost Doug, but I'm here.
Well, it looks like he's just put himself on pause.
He may have. So, what we have here is our cask. I think we did it last week, but if not, it's going to be.
I think we did, but we haven't been liking it. The last 2 times we've tried it, it's been so hot, we haven't really enjoyed it. So
yes,
let's
it's
see.
been harsh. It's been a little bitter.
Burns and
it burns.
Not a great taste.
So let's hope for the best today. To your health, folks. We love you all. Better?
It still burns a little, but it is better.
Yeah.
The initial taste had a better flavor to it.
It always does. It changes every week, which is a thing that amazes us all. Excuse me, folks. I'm going to text Doug and see if he's if we lost him.
You didn't lose shit. I'm making another espresso martini. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
You've had an espresso martini, right?
I have not.
Okay. You know how I feel about coffee. Not much of a coffee fan. I freaking love espresso martinis.
I think I haven't gotten them because I've been a little worried about how sweet they are.
You know what? They taste like chocolate milk. So you got to consider that.
If it's chocolate milk, but it's not like sicky sweet chocolate milk, I'm okay. If it's really sweet, then yeah.
I think that the coffee offsets the sweetness.
Okay.
Now, the first one I ever had was we were up in Vegas, and my mom and I were sitting at the bar at the Golden Gate. And I noticed at the bar they had those little table tents, and it said, "Hey, we have espresso martinis." And the guy said, "What would you like to drink?" And I said, "I'd like an espresso martini." He goes, "There's $17. I can't comp them. I'll say I have a rum and Coke." And and Mom said, "No, Scott, get you a espresso martini. I'll pay for it." Hell yeah. So I got the espresso martini, and I was floored by how good it is. And I've had several since then, and they've all been good. I don't know that any's ever been as good as that first one, but they're just outstanding. And again, it's like a mocha milk like kind of thing. And it's not, as I recall, it's not too sweet because I think that the coffee offsets the chocolate sweetness, but it's just damn good. And the funny thing is there's always supposed to be 3 beans. They're floating on top of it. So there's 3 coffee beans floating on top of it. And so far I've only seen 3 beans. So that's good.
Oh,
but it's good. The other thing is though, it's one of those drinks that you have to be in the mood for because it may not be what you want to drink.
It's probably not a warm weather drink.
I don't know. It's awful cold. And I know what you're saying because coffee definitely not a.
Well, no, because if it's a heavier drink, it is not a warm weather drink for me. I do not do the heavier things. Like I am looking forward to the fall and winter months because I do like those espresso. I love the Jameson cold brew. I love the wines that are the cold brew, but I will not drink them in the summer. It's too heavy, too much. I don't like it.
I agree with you. I think you're right there. I'll agree with you on that.
I have no choice. We only have summer here.
I did do something different last week, going down and moving Jared in. We were checking out.
I did something different last week, going down.
Well, that's not different for me. My husband's a lucky man, whether he admits it or not. We were checking out the stores and things because Jared had a class in the middle of the move.
Of course.
A 3.5-hour class.
When it comes to classes, he's going to have them. Yeah.
But they had Total Wines less than 5 minutes down the road. I've never been to Total Wine.
Oh, really? Did you get to go?
I did go. It was really neat. Jim was waiting in the car with Ken. It was bloody hot outside.
Yeah.
So I didn't end up staying very long. I just went in to check some things out, but they didn't have one wine that online they said total. That was a bit of a disappointment.
Did you ask somebody or did you?
I did.
Oh, you did.
And they've actually looked it up and they didn't have it. But
okay, Doug.
Good. Michelle's getting ice for her drink because they're not cold.
Yeah, this particular wine is a white wine. It's a Chardonnay. It's called Rare Barrel. It's a bourbon barrel or rum barrel Chardonnay, but it is the best tasting Chardonnay I have ever had in my life.
Really?
I'm not a huge Chardonnay person to begin with. So a lot of the times in the hot weather, I will have it over red because it is a lighter drink. You can drink it cold. It's better that way. But I bought this at Aldi's. Just, it was $10 at Aldi's. So I thought, I'm going to try it, It was so damn good.
The problem with all these is the same problem you have the grocery outlet.
Yes.
You get something there, you may never get it again.
And I think everybody bought everything up because when I went back in to get some more, it was all gone.
Yeah.
And I should have bought more the first day that I saw it because Marta and I were both like, oh my God, was this a really good Chardonnay? It had so many nice flavors to it. It was... Chardonnay can be kind of hollow sometimes.
Yeah, agreed.
And it wasn't so overbearing that it felt too much. It was just a really nice Chardonnay. And damn it, they didn't have any of it. But I did get to go. I would like to spend more time.
Yeah, you need to take the time when you go there because you can browse.
It's huge.
Things you never heard of, and
yeah, I mean, I've been to Bevmo, but Bevmo is nothing compared to Total Wine.
No, it is not.
Completely
and
different.
The prices are better.
Store.
Prices are better.
Total Wine. The prices are a lot better at Total Wine. Yes.
We went to a Total Wine in Georgia, and all they have is beer and wine.
Really?
There's no hard liquor because
because in Georgia they probably have to go to a liquor store for that. Yeah.
Doug, show us those tickets again. This is Doug's problem with us not being there, Jules.
Yeah, we'd help him with that if we were there. Oh, absolutely.
30 free shots. Doug is one playing.
Yeah, he wouldn't have 30 free shots anymore.
He would not.
If we were down there with him.
No, he'd have 3.
He probably wouldn't
From
even have
trivia and bingo, my winnings of shots. The trivia ones, I think 3 of these are trivia ones, and that's a team effort. The bingos are my win. Michelle last week won. What did you get last week? Michelle's not paying attention. Michelle, what did you win last week at bingo?
A man.
Oh, she got a bottle of God. Won a bottle of vodka.
Oh, nothing wrong with that.
It's funny because they have the small bottles. They're like, the half. It's like $3.55.
$3.75.
So they give those where they have vodka and kasike, which is a sugar cane drink that's almost identical to vodka. But you can win those with bingo. Like the first 4 or 5 games, you can pick off the table, and they have those. So our group, we have a group of about 8 or 10 people. Everybody's been gathering those, and we're getting ready to have a big porch party up at John and Irene's house because everybody's going to bring their little bottles. We're going to have a porch party, make some cocktails with it. And we invited the owners from the Palms who do this. They're like, oh, absolutely, we'll show up.
Oh, that's cool.
So I have to save up my money, and then you have to take me down
to Total Wine. Oh, to Costa Rica?
Yes.
You'll fit in our luggage.
I really want to go and just have fun.
I was talking to somebody today, Steve Snyder. I ran into him at the store, Snyderman. And he asked me, so how are Dougie and Michelle going? Because it's always Dougie and Michelle with Steve. And I said, you know what? I hate their guts because they've been on vacation ever since they got there. They're still on vacation now. They're having a great time. They're just loving the sun and loving the drinks and loving the food. And they've met a lot of people, and I just hate their guts. And Steve said he wanted to say hi to you about that. But it's just, you guys seem to still be doing that. You seem to still be having a fresh new world. Except for the mosquitoes.
And the mosquitoes have not been bad the last few weeks because we have not got the rain that we usually get, although it rained today. And I think it's going to start raining regularly. When it rains a couple hours every day, you have a lot of water. Of course, there's more mosquitoes. But we have stuff you throw it on you and you don't get bites. But the problem is you go 4 or 5 days, you're like, oh, I don't need this. I'm not getting bites. And you don't put it on, and then they get you because they're waiting.
That's right. They know.
So
yeah,
you gotta put it on.
She said you have to slather that on the minute you get out of bed, and you have to leave it on until you get back in bed.
Yeah, and then she got the ants, and the ants, they don't give a shit what you put on. They'll bite you anyway. So you got to watch that you don't. The bad thing is when we went with Mom to Claudia and Gloria's, it's a restaurant here. We were sitting there, and the ants were all underneath the table. They got Mom's feet, and the ant bites suck for about a week.
She said she was miserable. She said, when you sent me that, Doug sent me a text about 3 days into Mom's stay. Mom can't take it anymore. She just wants to go back home. She hates it here. Can you pick her up at the airport in this date? And I said, you're full of shit. And he said, I know.
No, but the ant bites aren't good. But we learned, we do beach cleanup every day. We spearhead a thing. We have gloves and trash pickup and bags, and we give them to people come down, and we have a bunch of people that show up on Sunday morning. We pick up trash for about an hour. The first time we did it, we went down there. There were flip-flops because you're Costa Rica, you wear flip-flops. But when you're walking around the bushes picking stuff up, the ants get on you. So we've learned tennis shoes when you do that. So you learn. You only do it once, and you learn.
How's the monkey soup going?
Monkey soup is fantastic. We're still making it every week. We in fact, this last week they, because it was my birthday on Tuesday, they had a big birthday party. They brought a cake and everybody sung happy birthday to me, and that was a lot of fun. I had to wear this.
What is it?
Oh yeah, we saw that. If I put it this way, it's the right way. Yeah. And then I also have this, my little birthday boy thing. So, and then that night when we went to bingo, of course, everybody tells Val, the owner, that, hey, it's his birthday. So she's like, oh, how old? I tell her. She's like, okay, you're just a baby. She's only 66. She's a couple of years older. But anyway, so then she sent birthday shots to our table for everybody. And the whole place sung happy birthdays. So it was fun. It was a good day.
That's nice. Nice day out. Good. You had a good birthday then, because we were sitting here thinking, happy birthday to Zoe. Oh, sorry.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, but it was good. So
you should have seen Zoe. You should have seen Zoe. She's at the point now where she turned 12, but she knows that on her birthday she gets cupcakes. And so we're up there cutting the cupcake, and that dog's eyes got like this big, and she almost had this big grin on her face, like, I'm getting my cupcake. It was so funny.
So can I ask Vicky to come up and sing happy birthday to her?
Sure.
And so then, she should get 7 cupcakes a year for dog years.
No, that would kill her. She wouldn't have any more dog years if that was the case. That poor old dog is starting to show her age. She's got a rickety hip. You can see that she has trouble getting up now. Not a lot, but enough that it's noticeable.
I think you should take her and put her down tomorrow.
12. But she's a pug, and pugs their lifespan's 12 to 15 years. So she's starting to show a little. That's what Devin said.
What?
When I told him she was having trouble, he goes, take her down and get her put down. No,
I just went through that. No.
I told Shelly, I said, this is the first dog that we've ever owned that if she loses control of her back legs, like a couple of our dogs have, she's getting a cart. I'm going to get her one of those cart with wheels, and she's going to have a cart because
you don't want him to suffer.
No, if she hurts, it'll be a different story. Then I'll take the hammer to her, as my dad would say.
Get her a cheese sandwich.
A cheese sandwich.
Well, and that's what we did with Lila. When it got to the very end, we knew she was starting to suffer because she was shaking all the time. You knew she was in pain. We gave her about a week of just pure. She could eat whatever she wanted. Yes. We took her to the beach. We took her to the park. We bought her cheeseburgers. We did all the stuff that a dog just wants to do at the end of their life. Gave her the best week possible. But it was still, I'd never actually been there.
It's not fun.
For that.
I have been.
And we sat there through the whole thing, and I laid right next to her. And no.
It's brutal.
It's brutal.
It's hard. It's really hard.
I had to do that with our dog Muggles. Didn't even really like that dog. But no, I did. He was a good dog. But I literally got into the Samurai and drove to Santa Paula and back crying my eyes out. It was vicious. It was just hard.
Marta cried for at least a week. I mean, and she still does quite often, but she did cry for about a week.
I don't care what anybody says. Dogs aren't pets. They're your family members. And I will always truly 100% believe that. All right. Well, anyway, Doug's.
So something I've learned with this conversation, if Julie starts taking me out for cheeseburgers every day into the beach and stuff, I need to worry.
That's right. That's exactly it.
No, because that if you knew me even for 1 second, I am such not an advocate for making that choice. I am not at all.
No, it's hard. It's a choice that has to be made, but it's tough.
Muggles was at the point where his back legs didn't work at all. We had to literally pick him up and take him outside and put him in the backyard to do his business. And then a lot of times he would just sit there and look at you while he was doing his business. Like, no, right. he's not in a good place. So
and there's some people that are just,
it's more inhumane to keep them going.
Yeah, I know. And it's selfish because you love the dog so much, but you got to do what's right for them. And it's not easy.
And some people are like, oh, it's just a dog.
Like
I don't understand that.
Bitches, those scumbags who drop their dogs off and then drive away. I'd like to put a bullet in every one of their friggin' heads, man.
Yeah.
God, I hate those people. All right, this has been.
And now, the Costa Rica Report with Doug Bolton.
I didn't play that at first, but I figured I'd get it in there.
Yeah,
anyway,
that's okay. So everybody knows what's going on. Jimmy Buffett tomorrow, pool party at the Palms. Probably 3.5, 4 hours worth of. They're gonna make cheeseburgers. They're gonna have drink specials. It's a pool party. Everybody's gonna be in the pool, rain or shine. It rained today and it's 80 right now. So
I was gonna say the weather's there like it is in Kauai most of the time. It's raining, but it's 80 degrees. You don't care if it rains or not.
It's much warmer here than Hawaii.
Yeah. We're gonna
and the ocean, especially the ocean here is 85 degrees. I mean. You could walk right in the ocean.
Oh, it's not only here in California. California's got some incredible weather, but the water is cold. The ocean's cold.
It is cold, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so she has a headache, so we can't sing, but we can at least say happy birthday.
Okay, so we're going to say happy birthday to Nikki. She probably got a headache from the cocktail jelly beans I got her.
You know, you should have
given her a real cocktail, but she can't have it. She's preggers. So we got a couple of Mai Tais, margaritas.
I wish you had a couple of Mai Tais.
So do I.
Skipper Scott Mai Tais.
By the way, I just got news that we're going to Harbor Cove tonight instead of La Cabana.
I'm so jealous. I'm going deeper into the abyss of heat because we're going to Piru tonight
you got your karaoke?
No, we're just going to the end because the tax guy Bob is taking us out for dinner.
I need to talk to James. Do our taxes this year.
I'll do your taxes. I always done my own.
What?
You got a headache?
Oh, unfortunately.
I'm sorry. No. So we'll do this gently then. Oh, Doug, are you ready?
Can you hear me?
Yes. No, she can't, but just happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Why aren't you singing? Happy birthday to you.
And many more. I sung.
Did you try any more of those jelly beans?
Yes, I did. I think there were 3 flavors.
Is there 3? I don't remember how many there are in there. So you got they are tasty, huh? Yeah, I got her the cocktail jelly beans that are like pina colada, margarita, and strawberry daiquiri, and Bloody Mary. No, that'd be gross. No, just
jelly bellies.
That's what they are. They're little jelly bellies. So we just want
today is actually Nikki's birthday, so happy birthday, Nikki.
Happy birthday on Jimmy's birthday.
And Doug says happy birthday.
Doug says happy birthday.
Yeah, exactly. Could be a lot worse, right?
And Michelle says happy birthday too.
Happy birthday. And
Michelle says happy birthday too.
And the cat.
And the cat.
Wow. Everybody in Costa Rica says happy birthday.
That's right.
I would offer you a shot, but you can't have one.
If you feel like drinking something in my honor at some point, horse feathers or a Sazerac is my favorite. So knock yourself out.
We have margaritas to still do.
We do, but I'm writing that down for future reference. Horse feathers.
Horse feathers, real ginger beer, not soda. Sacrilege.
Yes. Horse feathers or Sazerac.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like a good Sazerac. I don't think I've ever had horse feathers.
It's a state drink of Kansas, but I came across it looking at vintage drinks.
State drink of Kansas.
I believe so.
Okay. All right. We'll give it a shot. We do. We have, unfortunately, I've got to grab a couple of canned margaritas to drink.
Yay.
Oh, yummy. So the horse feather is a popular whiskey cocktail that originated in Kansas, likely in the city of Lawrence. In the 1990s, it's considered a signature drink of the Kansas City metropolitan area. It typically features rye whiskey, spicy ginger beer, and ghosted bitters, and lemon juice. The drink is built directly in the glass, similar to a Moscow Mule, and is known for being simple, refreshing, and having a bit of a kick. Scott didn't hear any of that.
No, he didn't, but I did.
Okay.
I was
I'm
quite
gonna start off.
entertained.
I know. I got to start off. I'm gonna tell Scott put his effing headphones on.
You
missed this, Scott. Now I got to start all over because you weren't here, Scott.
Oh, okay.
The horse feather is a popular whiskey cocktail that originated in Kansas, likely in the city of Lawrence in the 1990s. It's considered a signature drink of the Kansas City metropolitan area. It typically features rye whiskey, spicy ginger beer, Angostura bitters, and lemon juice. The drink is built directly in the glass, similar to a Moscow Mule, and is known for being simple, refreshing, and having a bit of a kick.
Okay, so it says it uses spicy ginger beer. I didn't even know there was a spicy ginger beer. Is it spiced or spicy ginger beer?
It says spicy.
There's only, at Bevmo at least, only 2 ginger beers I've come across. One was a little lackluster, like an alcoholic ginger soda.
Okay.
And then the other one, I don't know if you pronounce it Krabbies or Crabies. It's I think
Krabbies, if you're a SpongeBob fan.
It's a Scottish brand, so it could really
SpongeBob SquarePants.
And they have a nice, really sharp, very punchy ginger beer. Like you really get a nice hit of that ginger.
That's probably the one then. That's probably the one. Okay, so she's suggesting Krabbies or Crabies, ginger beer, because it does have spice, and it's not necessarily spicy hot, but it's like it's got a bold spice.
Yeah.
It says a spicy ginger is preferred, although some variations use just ginger ale.
Okay, so it could be either spicy or regular ginger ale. I mean,
the only problem with
ginger beer
soda is that
some variation. That's for the pussies.
I'm sorry, say that again.
It's too sweet if you use.
Oh
ginger
yeah,
ale.
Shelley hates ginger beer. She can't stand it in anything because there's certain tiki drinks that require ginger beer. She will not try those at all.
usually because they sub with soda, and I had that at a party once, and I like.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, again, happy birthday. Thank you for that. I'm going to try both the horse feathers, and I haven't had a Sazerac in a long time, but I will. And we're going to be drinking some of the club margarita.
Oh, yay.
Woo! Look how excited Julie is. Now, club drinks are funny because Doug used to bring in a bag of them, and we would play club roulette. And is it roulette or roulette? Roulette, right?
Roulette.
And
roulette, whatever.
Yeah. And so we would reach in the bag and we'd pull out our club cocktail, and the difference was this: some of them really sucked and some of them only kind of sucked. So so that's what we got today in celebration of Jimmy Buffett. We have a club margarita, 10% alcohol.
Oh,
In that little can?
It's one shot in that little can.
Oh.
So it's not, yeah. And I thought that was funny too, because it says on the side, includes one shot of power. Like, one shot? Come on, dudes.
One shot of power.
look at how good I've gotten.
Look at that. Jules
Without
poured them
doing-
perfectly.
I didn't even like double pour back and forth. I was like one pour.
You're like magic.
I know exactly what to expect.
Single shot strong.
Ugh.
Well,
Doug?
I can't taste, but I can smell. So
What?
that makes me curious. It smells bad now.
Is this the point you
What?
want
It
to?
has that smell like it's gonna.
Is this the
be-
point you want to get mad at me for making Julie drink these things?
It
No.
just smells like.
If she has to, that's less than I have to drink when I visit.
All right, we're going in.
And so in my background, I have Krabby's ginger beer. That's the best picture I can find. So
Doug
that's what
found
you get.
Krabby's ginger beer. He couldn't
Has a
get it
picture of
in,
an
but-
elephant on it.
Okay. I don't know what they might have down
What-
there in my
Un elefante.
as well.
Do you think that's in Costa Rica, Doug?
No, it's not Costa Rica.
No, it doesn't think it's there.
There's
Do they have a Krabby Patties in Costa Rica?
if they
No, but
have
you can get them at certain establishments.
Let's see.
if they have a crab shack,
There's no
From-
crab shack.
not like crab shack like the ones we have here. I'm talking about the SpongeBob crab shack.
Oh yeah,
That would
Ah,
be awesome. That would.
I
be
would love
funny.
that. I would go there in a heartbeat. This isn't bad.
In his case, what might be best actually is just even say fresh ginger juice.
Nikki says you should try fresh ginger juice.
If you can get a hold of it.
There's a lot of ends in that sentence, but I got through it.
That would be really strong.
Okay, so what's your problem?
Well, I mean, it would be tough for a lot of people to drink because ginger, it can be quite spicy on its own.
He's saying
So
that
to
ginger
drink- to have
strong. But you can water it down. Right?
Ginger's, well, you can, but I'm just
Well,
saying
it
that
is
for a lot of
watered
people.
down. There's no way to have ginger juice without watering it down because ginger is a hard substance that you have to you have to
Use it
soak it.
hard.
You have to crush it and soak it. And of course I did. You know me.
I
I
know.
think most people say that would you want to sit down? I hate for you to stand there the whole time.
Am I still on?
Wow. So this Krabby's background that I just put up, it was white,
Grab the
but
phones.
now when I put it up, it became black. Interesting.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
it's
sometimes
reversed.
that changes that.
I'm not happy. I am not happy with that. That is some. I'm gonna go back to this. This might be good. There we go. Just sit right back in here.
No,
and tail.
Jimmy Buffett.
Okay.
You got to do a Jimmy Buffett. If you could
I
find a
had Jimmy
Jimmy
Buffett.
Buffett picture of him running away from the dinosaurs in Jurassic World with the 2 margaritas in his hand,
That was classic.
that was Jonathan and I. We went to the movies to see Jurassic World. And I will never forget sitting next to him. And we both whipped our heads around and went, did we just see what we thought we saw?
That was so
And
great.
it was so
Because they didn't
awesome.
play it up. It just kind of happened.
No, it was just kind of under the, if you got it, you got it. And we did right away.
There's the birthday girl, by the way. There's Nikki sitting there.
I'm not sure which cable to look at.
Oh, you know what? Your microphone's not on either. I'm sorry.
That one way up there.
Yeah, because this one's not plugged in. So look at the big one. But there we go.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it
that
is,
was so classic. That was awesome.
it was. Nikki and I exchange texts a lot about different bizarre things we find at stores, mostly grocery outlet.
Mostly, yeah.
Sometimes Aldi's. I wanted to say Adley's. That's just wrong.
I'm really digging Aldi's. Like the only thing I don't dig a lot about Aldi's is they don't have much in the way of hard liquor. And neither does grocery outlet lately. The one in Ventura, you go to Port
they've
Hueneme.
trimmed it way down.
Yeah, Port Hueneme has got like this whole big section. They must be lushes out there.
There you go, Jules. Look at the picture.
There you go. You
Yes.
did it for me, Doug. I'm all set for the rest of the night now.
There you go.
Yep.
Jimmy running away from the dinosaurs with 2 margaritas in his hands. That's funny.
And you notice he,
Mostly a green blur.
yeah.
That was awesome.
But you notice him protecting those margaritas.
Yep.
That's my kind of guy. He's protecting those
He's
margaritas.
got these flying dinosaurs coming after him, and he's got the margaritas.
I fell into a jacuzzi once. True story. I know this is a bizarre segue, but it's true. I had a margarita in one hand, and I stepped into the jacuzzi. And you know they have those little steps in the jacuzzi? My foot slipped on the first step, and I went down. And I knew I was going down, but I held that margarita up, and I saved the whole thing. I drank that margarita later.
Was John there?
You needed it later to outweigh
Was John there when that happened?
the
Why would John be there?
Well, you said you knew you were going down. Bam. Got one in. Take
Are you
that.
proud of yourself?
Oh, big time.
Okay, so
Yes.
this club margarita is not bad.
It's not great, but
Nikki
it's
would
not
agree
bad.
with us if she could drink, but she can't.
Yes, probably. There's not many pre-mixed margaritas I would give a pass on.
You know what? I wish I could remember the brand because most time the club, they're just okay, and some of them just outright suck. There's some other ones that have come out and they're about the same thing, but there's this one that you remember. I got the what is it? Advent calendar from Devon. And it was this collection of pre-mixed canned cocktails that went for only 12 days because he's a cheap bastard. And and
He was Jewish.
no, he's not.
Okay. 'cause
I
it's the
haven't.
12
I know
isn't it
what
the
you're
12
talking about,
days of
Scott.
Christmas?
Oh,
for-
yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, no, but it was only 12 days. But anyway, Doug's going to try to look those up. Every one of them was really good. And I was stunned. I kept thinking, okay, this one's going to suck. No, it was good. But I can't remember the brand, which helps all of you listeners out there.
Yeah, I was going to say you didn't take a picture. If I
I
really
did have one, but we talked about it in Christmas when
if I really like something, I will take a picture because I drink too much to remember.
I know. And like I said, those were just stunningly good. And did I drink one a day? Well, of course I did. I had to try it every day. But they had whiskey sours and other drinks that you don't see in the canned cocktails.
We don't do the Friday Shot Day show because we don't drink.
That's it. That's exactly it. Who's that company, Doug?
This is called Straightaway. This is an Oregon Old Fashioned. I got these on Alaska Airlines. I have 2 of them in my refrigerator because last time we flew here, I wanted to buy one and I snuck it into my bag to take off. And then the lady came by and she's like, "Oh, I didn't give you your drink yet. Here you go." She gave me another one. I'm like, "Okay, I'll take it." So I got 2 in the refrigerator. They've been there for about a year. Eventually, I'll drink them. I'm saving them for when I'm out of whiskey.
Okay.
But
these might be a while before you have it.
That's true. These Straightways, they make good canned cocktails because they're not fake cocktails. They're real cocktails.
When you can drink again, Nikki, try those because they're
Straightaway. Okay. Yeah,
canned cocktails do suck for the most part, but they've made some serious inroads, and that one is particularly good. It's just it's amazing. There were 12 drinks in there, and not one of them I didn't like. They were all very good. And whiskey sour, really? God, it was really tasty.
And a whiskey sour is so damn simple, though. If I have
whiskey, get you a club one?
No,
I'm good.
No, but if I have whiskey at home, because I don't tend to do a lot of whiskey straight up anymore, because I do the rum. As you all know, I'm a rum drinker.
You're a rummy.
Yes, but I've had some, at occasion where I get a whiskey and I have it in the house. Whiskey sours are so easy to do. Why would you screw that up?
Because they do. They use lousy whiskey. They use lousy mixers, and it turns out terrible. I mean, wow. Show of hands. Who likes buzzballs here?
I don't even know what it is to say whether or not I just.
You are a smart woman because they're terrible. They're balls.
They're little balls of headache.
Yes. They must have
those ones that you see at the like the little.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Not good.
Oh, no, they're awful. And
So I looked up Straightways. I went to their website, and so I bought this Straightway on Alaska Airlines. It was $12.50. I went to their website, and their website sells them too, and it's $20 for one. What the hell?
For one?
You're
Yes.
kidding.
No.
Usually a plane will be more expensive.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. They do have they have the variety pack, and the variety pack is $54, but I think it's only 4 of them. I mean, dudes,
that's ridiculous.
Oh no, it's I'm sorry, it's not 4, it's 12. So that's not a bad price for 12 of them for $54.
Not if they're charging 20 per.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the hell that's about. That's only the tequila is only that comes to the pack. Okay. I want a 12 pack.
And see if it's only one or if you're actually getting more than that in there, because that's
a good idea.
4-pack.
It's an old fashioned
4-pack isn't so bad then.
It is one.
$5 a piece, but
no, it's 4, Doug. I just looked it up.
It is a 4-pack. Okay. $5 for this drink is a bargain.
It is.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's a terrific tasting canned cocktail, and you wouldn't think that it would be because we've all had our experiences with canned cocktails or balled cocktails, which sounds really
good.
bad.
And I can get that delivered. I can have that delivered to Costa Rica too.
My video was not my gesture was not a good one. Balled cocktails, but
wow,
it's not good. All right, we got one more margarita to try. Sorry, Jules.
That's fine. I mean, you all know what I do if I'm getting a pre-made cocktail.
Yeah, you pre-make more. You add it in.
Yes, I do.
You make it right.
It never tastes right. I always fix it up.
Oh, I've heard of these guys. I've never actually tried.
Cutter water? Yeah.
Cut water.
Yeah.
Cutter water.
Cutter water. I don't know.
Cut water.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of these, but that's okay. I will still drink it because.
You had the strawberry margarita one?
I don't do.
That doesn't sound like
fruity margaritas. But that's okay. I will do it because it's my duty to be.
Yes, that is your job here.
Yes.
I will tell you this: Cutwater makes a spicy Bloody Mary in a can, and it is out friggin' standing. Maybe not like this one.
Thanks. Here, you smell it.
Cut water is not bad. Cut water does some pretty good stuff.
Cut water had a terrible Mai Tai.
A little bit like
What
that cherry
are you
flavored.
doing?
Well, you shouldn't do a Mai Tai.
This is the color. I got to switch cameras. Hang on a second here. This is the color.
Advertising color I've seen.
No,
It's not. It's like, oh, you have a sample and you might have a problem.
God damn it!
What
How
happened,
do I
Doug?
make that? How do I make that flip right?
It's right on our end.
Yeah,
It looks
says-
right.
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Oh, it's backwards
says-
in my picture. Okay,
It
well,
says Figure and Not Slate Cock.
is it really backwards?
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
Is it bad as
Oh,
it smells?
in mine, it's backwards.
Julie might puke.
Julie might puke. Julie might puke.
Nikki's all, thank God I can't drink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I won't. If it smells bad, I'm not drinking it.
I'm going in.
I
Yeah.
take that back. There are some things that smell bad and then actually taste good.
Yeah. See, I am not over dramatizing
No,
this.
Doug, this tastes like the baskets you used to make when the strawberries would get stuck
Smell?
to the backside and rot.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
another good.
Man, it might be
Doug used to make the baskets that you would get at the grocery stores. That was
the little
his-
green ones.
Yeah, his company
yeah.
made those. I'm scared now.
At one point, we made 489,000 a day.
That's it. I took 2 sips. I'm done. I don't need that.
Sip it up. Sip it up. Sip it up.
I'm not wrong, am I?
See, no, most of the time, the problem with these things is they taste like crunch berries. I don't care. I like crunch berries. This tastes like dingleberry. So
Whoa.
My dingleberries don't taste like that.
I don't even know what to say to that.
That's like a personal problem.
I would still say better.
I
than
just need a
this.
few
Not a
moments alone
problem.
now. Sorry.
Mine tastes better than that. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one too. That is not good. And see,
So we are at the hour and 15-minute mark. That's where the show takes the bad turn.
it's true.
It's no,
The
it's
tasty
not a bad
dingleberry
turn.
turn.
It's a
Well-
good turn. Come on, you guys all get a charge out of it.
That's why
Well, that's
the
true.
the original producer of the show,
Yes.
who's got his own radio station now, but we could never go on it because we say bad words sometimes. But he told us that he wanted us to do a 3-hour show because he said your show is always good the first hour. It's a little better the second hour. The third hour would be awesome. Well, we tried it and it
We
did
did it.
not work well. Remember that, Doug?
It was awesome. But
Just
You
don't
can't do
remember.
that.
how awesome.
Yeah, it was a little crazy. So, all right, let's do this. There are over 100 bottles of liquor on the shelves at Rough Edge Studios. Some of them are good, most of them suck. That's why now it's time for the purge.
Now it might be worth it.
Well, it depends on what it is. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Fireball's sicky sweet, but at least it's not disgusting. I know what that is. Oh, God, that taste is gross. That was not good.
I think the only canned of pre-made canned margaritas I have liked has been Flying Embers, and that's just the plain original lime margarita. They have another one that they did. I don't remember what flavor. It was okay for being sweet. It wasn't terrible, but it was still the original lime was the best.
Oh, can we purge that?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know how to use that tank we got. And I'm afraid because last time I used it, we spilled about a gallon of it on the floor.
Okay. It looks like it's
I tried to
dripping fine.
turn it and the whole thing turned, which means the whole thing's coming out.
Oh, which means it's probably disintegrating on the inside, which
No, it just designed bad. So I got to figure out. I'll come in and play with it outside where, because our friend Devin Crow gave us that from the anime show, and
that's okay. Fireball is not made for drinking. Fireball is made for cooking.
Say,
what's
wait a
it,
minute.
yeah, what's it made for?
It's made for cooking.
So we're gonna do this in Doug's honor. Oops, hold on, I gotta do this again.
I'm okay with that.
Doug, no comment.
Let's see. What are you
He
doing?
wants Wonka vision.
He wasn't even paying attention.
If he had Wonka vision, he'd be okay with it.
That's right.
Wonka vision.
Because then we could share it with you.
Yeah, share this as yourself.
So, Nikki, you got any plans for your birthday?
Today, no, mainly because whenever my birthday is close to Labor Day, it tends to be pretty crazy. So I
know that
will do
feeling.
something before or after.
So no plans at all yet? And just
No
trying to
plans
figure it
on
out?
yet.
My birthday falls near Thanksgiving every year. This year it falls on Thanksgiving, so you can all give thanks to me when you're having your Thanksgiving meals.
All right.
And it's the same thing because sometimes it gets a little overshadowed by the holiday and whatever. And it used to be good in the old days because my brother would be in Reno and he'd come down and see us at Thanksgiving or the day or two afterwards and celebrate my birthday. But that's what I get. Look at you can see what Doug says. So
well, I'm complaining too because it's going to be what, a whole year before I see you again, pretty much.
Yeah, what do you do back here, Doug? You got any
absence makes the heart fonder.
Absence makes the head spin.
Absence is a good thing.
I will be back.
I love the way it was. Lean back a little bit. You got a nice pompadour going on there.
Yeah, I like your hairpiece.
You like that? Yes. I had my hair done recently. So anyway, I will be back in Ventura probably not till April 2026. If anybody there wants to see me, I will be in Reno, Nevada for 22 days. I will be in Las Vegas for 4 nights. So you can find me there if you want to see me. I shouldn't have said that live on the show because last time I did that, you remember all those people that showed up wanting my autograph? Oh my God.
Paparazzi.
It was good. It was good for Shocker though, because he was busy and, you know, I mean, he's busy anyway, but he was busier because you were there and he was there and you guys could
and all the
do
people
that
wanting
half
autographs.
Friday Shot Day show thing. Yeah.
So the thing is, I'll be in Reno for I think 22 days total. And so I'll probably go hang out with Shocker at Paleo 2, maybe 22 days.
Okay, so if somebody knocks me out, throws me in his trunk, and decides to drive to Reno,
if somebody knocks you up,
like knocks me out.
Oh,
nobody's knocking me up
big
right now.
There, Doug.
Guaranteed, nobody's knocking me.
Not
up.
right now. How about later?
Nobody's knocking me up from here on in.
All right. Well, I will be there, and hopefully
has run out.
Well, I'm hoping that Scott and Shelly and my mom might be able to. I know that the dogs are an issue, but you might be able to come up to Reno and because my mom wants to see Paleo too. She needs to get up there to see it because
I want her to see it because she hasn't been there. Julie hasn't been there, but Julie's not going to be there with Thanksgiving weekend with us. So, and I don't know. It's the problem is twofold. It's what is it? A 3-hour drive?
Probably 3.5.
Okay, so it's almost a 4-hour drive, and
you have to stay the night.
And you have to stay the night, and the weather could stop you, because even though we have an all-wheel drive Subaru, it doesn't have chains and all the other stuff like that, and that road is notorious for it. How many times have you not been able to take it, Doug?
We've always gotten through, but I've always had a 4-wheel drive. But there's a lot of times there's probably 2 or 3 times I've had to put chains on, and a lot of times I've had to put it in 4-wheel drive because it does get snowy. We've always gotten through. A couple times it's been following the snowplow back one year.
Yeah.
So, but we've always gotten through. But like you're saying, in a regular car, I don't know. Well, you never know at that time of the year because it can be a lot of snow.
And that's the thing. That road is kind of remote at times. So it's not like you're going through a city or something. You're going through a remote area. And if you went off the road and you were just off the road enough that the snow covered you,
we could hijack a plane.
Right. But if you guys can make it up just for a night, you should, because Mom wants to see Paleo too. I know you guys wouldn't mind seeing Paleo too.
Oh no, I'd love to see Shocker and Rosie again, and I'd love to visit Paleo too. The biggest problem is going to Reno and not letting Mom gamble.
Well, she has the casino in Bishop. That'll suffice.
I was going to say but Doesn't she normally fare well?
Wait, I just realized something. Shocker has machines. Pele Uto has machines.
Yeah.
Wow. There's no way you're not going to bring mom now.
No, and there's no way she'll stop gambling. We'll be there 22 days too.
Shocker will have to send her offers in the mail to stay in his house.
Dogs will be all skinny and rotted because they're not eating, but we'll be up there gambling and drinking. Great plan. Not really. All right, so we're out here.
Yep. It's not time yet.
Thank you for listening.
5 minutes left.
We don't. I have to drive.
Well, we should have another shot then.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Well, we're
not having another shot. Are you crazy?
Yes. Did you read my look. My hair.
You need to turn your head just a little bit and that'll be the same angle.
The other angle. The other way. The other way.
The other left.
There you go. Oh, yes. There you go.
Wow.
This is awesome. That is awesome. All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks.
Happy birthday again, Nikki.
Happy birthday to Nikki. Subscribe and like us. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps us.
Only your sanity. Only your dignity.
And maybe your soul. We'll talk about that later. But either way, we'll see you next week. And I think I'm going to try that Jimmy Buffett drink.
Yeah, it's good. I've made it and I like it. And it wasn't because it was a Jimmy Buffett drink. It's just something I've done in the past.
When he described it, it's like that's a perfect, fresh, easy drink. So
it is.
Did you know about that, Nikki? What his drink is?
No, I think I've heard of it in passing.
He's not a rum drinker per se because he's known for his margaritas, but he does do a rum drink, and it's rum, coconut water, and a lime slice.
Yeah, it sounds nice and simple.
Yeah,
exactly. And it sounds pretty tasty too. So
yeah,
we'll give that a shot next week. All right. Thank you all for listening. Thanks all for watching. We'll see you next week. Until then, happy birthday, Nikki.
Thank
you. Brought to you by The Grape, Ventura County's premier jazz venue and cocktail lounge, located at 2733 East Main Street in Ventura. For menu and music schedule, visit them online at thegrape.club. This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.